Hello and welcome to World of Warships with Montrala. Today we have Gold League ranked battle, so it's all tier 10 battle. And I took my Thunderer because I wanted to play her a bit before patch 10.4 we remove a dreaded Deadeye skill. So yes, this build is the worst Deadeye. But this video is not about only me, it's about teamwork and how teamwork can lead to very good endings. So it's worth to work with other players, coordinate, try to work together. So I spawned on the northern spawn, our team, and as I spawned on the east, I'm moving to our eastern flank, so the flank with capture points C and B. So usually on this map, most of the time the weaker part of the team, destroyer and battleship, or destroyer and cruiser, or destroyer cruiser battleship, move to this side, and the stronger part of the team are fighting for the capture point Alpha. So as it happened here, to our destroyers, our only cruiser, so we have a Worcester, the enemy team has Des Moines, and two battleships from my team, so Montana and Grosse Kurfürst are moving toward point A, and I'm moving toward Charlie with my Holland. Oh, at the start of the battle, not much happens. Both teams are wanting to find who is there. So the enemy is already capturing capture point B, so I'm sure that the enemy Kleber is on the B, because nothing could go into this cap that fast as the Kleber. Maybe Smaland, but usually Smaland does not want to burn the engine boost so early in the match, and without the engine boost, Smaland is actually pretty slow. So I see that on our flank we actually have a Thunderer, we have Grosse Kurfürst also moving this way, so I'm already outgunned by two battleships, and we know that the Kleber is here and the Holland and Smaland are not. So from what I see, our Kleber is losing health fast, as the enemy Holland as well. So I'm taking some shots on this Grosse Kurfürst, and together with my Holland we took C. And here Holland managed to spot a Kleber that opened fire on me. So I'm moving, as you can see, I'm very close, 4 kilometers behind my Holland. So I'm moving strongly after my destroyer to support fighting other destroyers. Most of the time, battleship and cruisers stay in the back, destroyers go in forward and are easily overwhelmed by the enemy destroyers. Oh, here I had a hit, nice penetration on the Kleber, so that's some of Kleber HP that is going down. So I know that my Holland that is asking me if we go for Kleber, I'm saying you let him come to us, because I want to be, you can see that in the chat, I want to be close to my Holland, because Kleber will outgun Holland significantly. It's one of the most terrifying gunboats. So I said, spot, do not go in gunfight. Unfortunately, Holland decided to go into the battle, but I have 2 hits on the Kleber and another 3 hits, and the Kleber is now down to 9k, and Holland managed to land a torpedo. So this way, by teamwork, as we can see, I shaved 10,000 HP from this Kleber. We managed to take out this Holland. And this is exactly what I was talking about. This Holland was alone, isolated. He had no support from his team, had no support from his battleship, while my destroyer had extremely close support from me. So it even that Kleber is very fast and hard to hit, with being so close, I didn't have any problem of landing some of my shells on this Kleber, and actually out of 8 shells in this salvos, I landed 5 my shells on this Kleber. So that was, now situation is changed. Enemy Thunderer is now outgunned because he's facing me and he's facing this Halland. So Halland is moving forward and is asking me to use my HE to burn enemy ships, while the Halland will use torps on this Thunderer. And actually I do not invite this Thunderer player because he is in a very poor situation now. So I managed to set up a fire on this Grosse Kurfürst without having a good shots on this Thunderer. Besides Thunderer is kiting away, I decided to support my flank a bit because we are losing ships on our flank. We already lost Z52, we lost Grosse Kurfürst, our Kleber is extremely low, while enemy lost Kleber and Halland, but one of their Grosse Kurfürst is low, the one that I'm shooting now, and their Smolensk is also quite low. So Thunderer went undetected, and as you can see, I'm pushing down towards the capture point B, supporting my Halland very closely. Okay, I'm sure that the Grosse Kurfürst is enjoying this fire, so the Thunderer is like FDR but couldn't fly, or FDR is flying Thunderer together with being flying Shima and flying Smolensk in one. Luckily we don't have carriers in this game, so this Grosse Kurfürst is very low, and I'm decided to do not switch targets to Thunderer in front of us. I think that the danger of Halland torpedoes is enough to keep her away. I'm trying to take down this GK because it's important to take the enemy ships out of the game, especially we are 1 kill down. And we are now equal because before the Mons goes down, but the Mons takes our Worcester. So we are still 1 kill behind, and I hope to be able to finish finally this Grosse Kurfürst. And there's a fire again. So I think that this Grosse Kurfürst player have a lot of warm things to say about the Thunderer players. And Thunderer being OP. So my Halland is not trying to YOLO this Thunderer, so this is a very good decision. The Thunderer is a bit down. I'm sure she took a bunch of torpedoes from this Halland, and the Halland is going back into the capture point B, because at this moment we are equal on kills, but enemy has 2 capture points and they have points lead, but we will take it. As I can see, basically not for a moment I was more than a 5-6 kilometers behind my Halland. So as for the battleship, especially long range sniper like a Thunderer, I'm extremely close to my destroyer. And I know that being so close to my destroyer gives me also support from any destroyer. I'm asking Kleber, that is low on health, to go to C, to run away from the A, and also to try to guard C a bit against Smolensk. My Kleber is asking me to go into the middle, showing me where, but I'm actually not willing to go there. I switched to AP, my ammunition I switched to AP, and my Halland is asking me to use AP. So yeah, we are thinking same. And I'm asking, I have AP, because a lot of Thunderer players never use AP. HE is so good, and that's why I didn't push, and that's why I had AP. So 2 citadels on this Thunderer, 34,000 damage, and the Thunderer is quite down. So now what this Thunderer must do is to rush me and to ram me. because at this point I'm full health, she's quarter health. So yeah, my Holland asked me to go back, but I'm already in reverse. So I'm now shooting AP, aiming for these Thunderer turrets, because Thunderer turrets are quite fragile and easy to take down, and I would like to take front turrets of Thunderer down. So, but also, and this is good side of having destroyer near me, because yes, Holland put some torpedoes that shaved the health out of this Thunderer. This was a very nice torpedo launch, and I just made a finishing touch on this Thunderer. So I'm still reversing because I don't want to push into outside, to go into the direct shooting match with this Grosse Kurfürst. Grosse Kurfürst on the close distance is extremely strong, so her guns are not watching directly in my side, and I'm shooting from behind this part of the island in the way that I'm not detected, so I can get some free damage. My Kleber is closing to sea. We have now 1 kill advantage, and we have 2 caps, so if nothing changes in 4 minutes we won. And here this is Smaland, so Smaland probably detected a Kleber, opened fire, and Kleber spotted Smaland, so I see that the Smaland is moving toward sea. So Kleber with this health has no way of being able to win against this Smaland, but for now my concern is Grosse Kurfürst. My Holland is writing that whatever happened, it was very well played, and same to Holland. Very good support from a destroyer. I'm asking Kleber to run. I want Kleber to run to the map border if possible, and my Holland is asking me to go back, but I decided that I must move forward. I must kill this Grosse Kurfürst for us to win this, because our Kleber is going down, and I know that Smaland will take a capture, and with this Grosse Kurfürst around I can't do much, but I've made some damage. Holland torpedoes are there, and here comes nice and quite rare achievement for Thunderer players, close quarters expert, and my 3rd kill in this match. So basically the capture point B is secured. I'm asking my Alan to go to A and cap A, because I know that with the A, basically Smaland, that is now in capture point C, would need to make a miracle to bring this match up to the back to red team favor, but I decided to not leave this to this. My Holland is saying that after capturing I will came to help me, but now I'm to just defend, just resist, but the getting of the cap is more important, because now actually with 2 caps enemy could win on the time, so taking the capture point alpha is extremely important. So going toward this capture point initially, even after we took Grosse Kurfürst down, was good decision. Actually I've made a decision that no matter what happens, if the Holland can take alpha and I cannot take down Grosse Kurfürst by guns, I will ram it just to remove it from play, so it will be down to Holland and Smaland, with Smaland being extremely low, so the Holland had a chance against Smaland. But now as the Smaland moves C, I'm sure that the Smaland will want to move to B, and I know I'm detected, so Smaland knows where I am, and I'm moving in the way to cut the shortest way between C and B, that the Smaland cannot go short way. So yes, here are the torpedoes that I expected, and actually I was not afraid of the Smaland torpedoes at this point. As you know, watching my videos, I play Smaland a lot, and I know that even if I took at one shot all 8 Smaland torpedoes, with my current health I will stay alive. So, and because I'm flying a detonation flag, so I couldn't detonate. So the Smaland torpedoes will be, of course, inconvenient for me to get any, but I was not afraid of getting any Smaland torpedoes. So that's why I'm pushing this way to cut the shortest line, so the Smaland does not have a time to move to capture point B, because I can blab Smaland with one salvo. Oh, okay, so now I know, because I got targeted and untargeted, I know that the Smaland sent torpedoes my way, so that's why I'm constantly varying my speed and my course to throw off any torpedo aiming. Oh, basically at this time I'm thinking like I was this Smaland player, because you know I was in this situation more than once. Oh, my hand is closing to point B, but in 4 seconds we'll win. Yeah, and some desperate shots on the Smaland that is showing where she was, and that's the end of the battle. So the final score is I had 130,000 HP damage. That's good, not much for a Thunderer, but good. 3 kills, 2 citadels, 5 fires, 3 secondary target hits and close quarters expert, high caliber, and I assisted in capture. So did this teamwork show up on the results? Yes, it did. So my Haaland that took 2 caps and did a lot of torping and did also damage on this Kleber, had very nice over 2000 base XP. I have about 1800 base XP, so it's also good result. And let's see on my damage how I did. So 50,000 on gross force, almost 50,000 on the Thunderer, over 20,000 on second gross force, and 10,000 of this Kleber. So I think that my initial 10,000 of this Kleber was very important for the result on our flank. So I was so close to my Haaland to able to support in this knife fight against the Kleber, because with the health that I shaved down from this Kleber, 1 Haaland torpedo was all that was needed to finally take the Kleber down. So I also managed to shot 1 aircraft down. And let's see on my damage. The direct damage from mine battery shells was almost 100,000. Only 30,000 was from the fire. So despite I set some fires, I don't have a huge damage on this. And actually out of 12 secondary shells fired, I had 3 hits. So at a very close range, secondaries actually can hit something. So I hope you enjoyed this battle. I did enjoy this very well, and I want to thank the Haaland player here for the very good teamwork and very good support I got from this Haaland. He was playing cautiously, didn't YOLO, and support me very strongly, and that's why I also supported Haaland very strongly, because I was able to, and I actually did see that it is worth to support this player, and we had a good, brief but good communication in chat that allowed us to understand what each other of us wants from the other one. So thank you very much for watching this video. If you liked it, please like. If you didn't, dislike. Please subscribe to my channel, and I see you next time. Goodbye.